Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Checkup. Joining in, as always, we have sports analyst Mike Middle Tackle.
Yo, I'm reading all the comments. You know what?
Man, they loving you down there, Mike. They loving you.
Open invite to anyone that wants to debate with me. Message Hoop in Life and we'll get it set up. Let's embrace debate.
Yeah, make sure to leave your comments in the comment section below. But anyways, we got two awesome games that we got to talk about. First off, we have the Boston Celtics taking on the defending champs, Golden State Warriors. Two of the best teams in the NBA go head-to-head tonight. Boston came out with the victory, keeping the 14-game winning streak alive. Mike, what were your thoughts on the game?
I honestly think the refs ruined the game. The Kyrie foul at the end of the game was BS.
Which one? The one on Kevin Durant?
At the end of the game where he got the two free throws to put him up.
On KD,
but I think Horford gets the tip in anyways because there was nobody around him.
Right. I mean, all the help side defender came too.
Yeah. But besides that, Golden State had 19 free throws while the Celtics had 38 free throws. It's pretty hard to win when the refs are siding with one team like that.
I mean, that is true. But then again, Curry and Klay were broke as hell. They were shooting like brick house builders. Shout out to Kevin Law. But, they struggled from the field, shooting 8 for 32 from the field and 5 for 20 from three-point. But Kyrie also struggled, 4 for 16 from the field. But, he came in clutch in the last 5 minutes, outscoring the Warriors 11-10.
But 6 of them were free throws. So
True. But, I mean, that's like Kyrie's game, though. He drives down the paint. He creates contact. But I do agree with you on a sense. Some of those calls are 50-50 calls. You can't call them down the stretch like that, man.
Yeah, and Curry and Klay Thompson aren't going to shoot like that. All the time. So
not all season long, they're not going to shoot like that. They
Celtics
are the best shooters ever. So, I mean, they probably caught him off in a bad game. Someone who played a good game was actually Jaylen Brown, who played extremely well with 22 points. How are you surprised that Jaylen Brown is developing into like a really good player this season, with the, absence of Gordon Hayward?
No, I still think he's bad. Do you think he's better than Ingram?
No, I would take Ingram over Jaylen Brown any day.
Because those two are going to be compared for like the rest of their NBA career.
For sure. I do believe that Jaylen Brown has improved, though, for sure. Just as much as Ingram has improved, compared to the last years between them two. Jaylen Brown stepping up to the plate, but he's playing absolutely well. Did you see that play where he ripped Curry and threw it down thinking like he was LeBron James with the cockback? That was pretty nice.
Yeah, he always had great athleticism. It's just that he needs to have a reliable shot, and he doesn't have that. If he does get a reliable shot, he can take it to the next level.
What's crazy was that the Warriors were actually up 17 points in the third quarter, and then the Celtics went on a 19-0 run. And what's even crazier is that Kyrie was on the bench.
The rest were on the bench, so...
The refs were on the bench?
They weren't on the bench, so that's my thought.
Oh, my God. Boston is known for their defense. They're the best defensive team in the league. I mean, they really clamped down on the Warriors, with their defense, holding them down to a season-low 88 points. Boston did play their part on defense.
Give all the credit to Brad Stevens, probably the best coach behind Popovich.
I agree with that, man. Amen to that. Do you think we could see an NBA Finals preview between the Celtics and the Warriors, Mike?
No, I still think it's going to be the Cavs, but I have a surprise team, and that should be the next topic, right?
I was about to say, I'm like, don't tell me it's the Lakers, man. Moving on to the second game, we have Heat in the desert. The Houston Rockets were on fire this game, especially one Houston Rocket of James Harden, as his name, dropped 48 points, shooting 12 for 22 from the field, 6 for 11 from behind the arc, and 18 for 18 from the free throw line. The Houston Rockets scored 90 points in the first half. That's insane.
I was watching the game, and Harden was really trying to go for 50, and he had like 5 chances, and he messed up, and then D'Antoni was like, that's it, I'm taking you out. I'm not risking the injury. You're done for the day.
Exactly. That's why, Chris Paul called him out at the end in the interview. That was funny.
After watching this game, I have a heavy statement I'm about to make.
Really? What is that?
I'm going to say Houston Rockets are the best team in the NBA right now.
What? In the NBA? Do you mean just the West Coast? Even if just the West Coast, you're saying they're better than the Warriors.
Best team in the NBA right now. Did I stutter?
Best team in the NBA right now. Yes. I mean, to be fair, they are playing like they are the best team in the NBA offensively. They are torching every team. James Harden's torching every team. Speaking of the Rockets, notable player, Chris Paul, CP3, returns after missing 14 games with a knee injury. 11 points, 10 assists, easy double-double. How do you feel on his return with the Rockets and playing alongside James Harden and everybody else?
Yeah, that's why I proclaim their best team, because I can see them gelling. Because remember, they beat the Warriors at their house opening night with Chris Paul playing on one leg.
That is true. And then
James Harden is now going to be more efficient with Chris Paul. Last year, Harden was the only guy creating for his team. Now he has CP3, who can not only create his own shot, but he can also make a play happen.
That is true. But we would just have to see, man. I mean, the Rockets are on fire right now. They're shooting lights out from beyond the arc. And even James Harden was kind of confused in the beginning. He was like, quote, I thought there was something wrong with the score. And he was just clowning, man. He had 33 points in the first half, shooting 5 for 5 from the three-point line. Given they were playing the Phoenix Suns, no jab at the Phoenix Suns, but the Phoenix Suns are like the worst team in the league, offensively and defensively. But
another thing that I think what's going to make the Rockets propel to that extra level is if they are able to stagger. You know what stagger is? Stagger Chris Paul's and Harden's minutes, because that's something where the Clippers failed to do with Chris Paul, Griffin,
and Blake. Yeah.
And if they are able to do that and CP3 gets to come in when Harden's resting or vice versa, and they control that really good.
Do you feel like CP3 and James Harden should playing off time from one another instead of playing together?
No, of course they're going to play together, but they're going to have to try their best to maximize both their talents.
That's true.
At best, when
both their minutes, on and off the court from one another.
At best, when they're the floor general of the team. So let's see if D'Antoni can do it.
Man, that Houston Rockets team, man, just run and chuck that three, man.
Yeah.
They could put up a lot of points, and they did 142 tonight. Jeez. 90 points in one half, man. Some teams don't even score 90 points. Like the Warriors, they only had 88. Moving on to the must-watch videos of the segment. Warriors commentator throws shade at Lonzo Ball after Klay's missed three, which got stuck on the rim, is what they call a wedgie. Golden State Warrior commentators, I'm gonna be real, man. I don't like them, man. They think like they all that. They bash on all the other teams, and then just, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Warriors commentators, man. Same with the Cavs, but check out this video.
Klay, feet set, and three, it's a wedgie.
I would expect it from that young man named Ball who plays for the Lakers. I'm serious. I'm watching the game last night. He had about 8 of those.
Lonzo Ball is struggling to shoot the ball.
All right, Mike, since you're such a Lonzo Ball fan, what was your reaction after the Warriors commentator saying that would be a Lonzo Ball type move or shot or result, that is?
You know what I did?
What?
I Googled his name, Jim Barnett. I went to the Big Baller website, went to their contact page, saved the clip, and sent that to LeVar.
So what? So LeVar can roast them or what?
Yes. Jim Barnett.
Is that his actual name, man, dude? You went, above and beyond, man.
Yep. You can't be dissing the GOAT like that.
The GOAT?
Not on my watch.
Lonzo or what? But, yeah, I mean, I've never been a fan of the Warriors commentators and the Cavs commentators. Like, they just hype up their team way too much. I mean, I understand that's your team, but, even when your own team, does something bad, you got to admit your team's doing bad. I mean, at least I know some team commentators, they just got to be fair, man. They got to be fair on both sides, But I'll tell you right now, these three commentators, the Cavs, Clippers, and Warriors, are the most biased commentators in the league.
No.
For sure.
You're forgetting one team.
Who?
The Houston Rockets. Have you ever heard their commentators?
Nah, I don't watch Houston Rockets.
Bro,
for sure, top three is the Clippers, Cavs, and Warriors. Man.
When Jeremy Lin was on Houston, I was watching every game. Those guys were non-stop just riding the heck out of Houston Rockets.
Oh,
yes.
Damn. I mean, I put them on the list, man. But I'm saying my top three of most biased commentators are, those three teams that I listed. Let me know down in the comments below which other teams you guys thought, have really biased commentators. All right, guys, that wraps up for this episode of Check Up. Let us know down in the comments below, what did you guys think of some of our thoughts, some of the topics that we discussed? Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? As always, we'll bring you up-to-date news, discussion topics that, we talk about around the league or anything basketball related. Like, share, and subscribe, to the videos, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.